Hey guys, it's Eric here with an aspiring real estate investor, Mr. Colin.
What's going on?
And we were out here driving around today and went through the property list, and I saw a house on there that I had never seen before, didn't even know we owned it. So we pulled up to it, and we did a walkthrough. There's some things in there we're going to point out. Not the best looking house, but I think we can put her back together. So we're going to give you a little shot of the outside real quick. Just a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's got brick. Obviously you can see the fence is all jacked up. Colin suggests a small dog unless you fix the fence. Then you can have a big dog. But we'll walk inside and point out a few things that need to be addressed. All right, so they've already come over here, kind of ripped out all the flooring. You know, like I said, I always like to work with a clean slate. So everything's been ripped out of here. All the countertops, sinks, everything like that. Back here we have washer and dryer area. If you ever have a hole and you can't figure out how to fix it, you know, boxers always work really good. Let's see, what else we have in here, Colin?
A bunch of nails. I'm not sure what that was for. Must have been nice curtains.
Oh yeah.
Lovely.
I don't know what, oh, this was a heater. It was an old heater. We always take those out because they're prone to fire. So we just get rid of them.
As you can tell.
As you can tell right there. So here's the bathroom, and for some reason they put the washing machine next to the bathroom, but then you have to walk all the way over here to use the dryer. And that's pretty stupid. So what we're gonna probably do is just run some new water around the outside, punch it through the wall right here, and that way the washer and dryer are both in one spot. That's pretty simple to do. And then that'll actually free up this space for a closet, or we can even blow all that out and make that bathroom even bigger. The tile here, you know, we're probably just gonna leave that here, clean it up. It's in pretty good shape. Needs a vanity, a toilet. You know, we're gonna have to do some sheetrock repair around the bathtub. All this is pretty standard stuff. I want to talk about the bathtub. A lot of times we'll use like these one-piece tubs. They're only, you know, a couple $100 at Home Depot. And once you get it all caulked in, especially if you're going to keep the bathtub that's here, a lot of these older houses have these old cast iron tubs that are a nightmare to get out. And you can actually refinish those for about $150, $200. And then you buy this one-piece tub surround. I think it's like $200 or $300 actually. And you know, save you a ton of money. You just have to do some sheetrock repair and you'll be good to go. Obviously, we're going to replace this door. You know, a lot of these old doors like this are just crap. They're all flimsy. Across the hall, you've got the water heater. We'll leave that, probably update it. I want to talk about this AC unit that they put in the closet. Who out there used to roll their socks down like that? I know I did. We also found a bunch of basketball cards or basketball?
They're mine, okay? I found them. I get the retail value.
Well, it depends. If I don't make any money on the house, I get the good cards to make up for it. So this closet. One thing over here, you know, you can see down here what looks to be like water damage. And that bathroom is right on the other side of this. And so I'm probably gonna rip this wall out and expose that and see what's going on there and see if there's if it's coming from the bathtub or if maybe it was coming from outside. But you wanna get all that addressed. That could cause some problems down the road, especially if it's still leaking. I don't know why they have a window unit if they have central. That doesn't make any sense to me, unless the central's not.
You gonna leave these?
Yeah. So what we'll do here, Colin, is we're just gonna sand all these down, put some new hardware on here from this century, and probably paint them white, put a new Formica countertop on it. It'll look brand new. And look at all those roaches. That's nasty. Nasty.
So fumigate too.
Yeah, fumigation is a must. Man, look at that. I don't think they ever cleaned their stove, that's nasty. That's all just grease. That's why you have so many darn roaches. I bet there's roaches all back in here. Nope, I guess they done left. So anyways, the kitchen's real straightforward. New countertops, paint the cabinets, new hardware, light fixtures just like every other house. And some flooring will be good to go. So Colin asked me about this structure back here and, you know, what would I do? Will we tear it down or leave it? You know, if I was gonna sell it traditionally with, you know, bank financing, I'd probably tear it down because it's just gonna be an inspection hazard. But with owner financing, you know, I'd probably just leave it because this person may want to fix it. You know, they may want to use it. I mean, it's pretty rough, but you know, it could come back to life. So I'm just gonna leave it and let someone else mess with it. But that's only because I'm owner financing it. And you got a neighbor that's got a lot of stuff in their backyard, and you can't really see it with the phone, but their whole backyard is just covered. Roof looks good. It's a good sign. There's a couple little waves, but I don't think it's anything major. Probably just like that right there may need to be addressed. I have to look at the decking on there. And actually, by looking here, I don't know if you can see the depth on the phone, but your brick actually sticks out further in the side of the house, which tells me they added this on after the fact. I definitely want to make sure that that's all copacetic and not collecting water. You can see there's some gaps here and there. Make sure all that's sealed up real good. Yeah, there's a telltale sign. You can see the hardy siding in the background, and then they just kind of bricked over it. So that's a little cheesy, but it's not that bad. I don't know why they didn't go all the way up, but I think we'll be okay. Again, when you're owner finance, you can get around some of those things a lot easier than if you're doing it traditionally. If you're trying to traditionally flip this, there's a lot of wild cards here that you'd have to address. But owner financing, you know, it would be no big deal.
Hey, what's causing all this? Why is that torn up?
So sometimes it's you know, just deterioration of, you know, the siding, because this stuff is cheap. But this is probably just an animal, a dog or something, dog or cat.
Sand and paint.
Sand and paint. Some of this particle type board stuff, I forgot what this is called, MD something something something, but you know, it doesn't last very long. It doesn't stand up to the weather very well. It was really cheap, so that's why a lot of these houses over in the west side, you know, are built with that. We could probably just rip it off and go back with like some hardy, but we'll try to sand it first and see what happens. You really can't sand that. It just kind of just keeps flaking on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get the good stuff.
Get the good stuff, move on. It's only one little section, so it's not that big of a deal.
There, Glenn Rice rookie card. This is all the money you're gonna need to make right there. This is worth it. And dude, produce, oranges are like. This is where the money's being made. This is it right here.
Screw the house, right?
Screw the house.
Just go find old baseball cards.
We're gonna go right now. We're gonna go to a shop. We're gonna figure it out. Michael Cage, the Seattle Supersonics, dude. The team alone is so ancient. It's beautiful, beautiful.
You're learning all kind of stuff today, Colin. It's not really about the real estate. It's about the produce and the basketball cards.
The ancillary benefits. Yeah.
There you go.
You get a free pair of boxers, some basketball cards, and some fruit.
And you're good to go.